This is a quantitative reasoning, the math sections. Now, the first question has this XY axis here. See how that's the Y, and this is the X. And we're going to be using these numbers here to figure out what the S and T are. We have to figure out, is S bigger or is T bigger? So the trick here is to notice that it's from here to here is the S. So that's 8. And from here up to there is 7, and that's the T. So that's why I've laid it out like this. So this is 8, 3, so that's the S. And this is the 7, so that's the T. 7 is less than 8, and that's your answer. I'm thinking if I can do several of these together, it might help. This is a little complicated, but we can do it if we stay very organized. This is about punch. And the basic idea is like this. You've got soda and you've got ice cream. Each of them have 20 parts in them, right? And the parts are equal. So it's 4, 5, and 11, right? 3, 2, and 15. Each of them have these parts. So if you had the same amount of soda and the same amount of ice cream, they would have the same size parts. So that's one thing to remember. What we're going to be doing is trying to figure out is, are the parts of sugar in the punch more or less than the parts of citric acid in the punch? So the way to do this is just to say, if you have 2 parts of soda, 2 samples, and that has sugar in it, you go 2 times 4 is 8. 3 parts is ice cream, and the 3 of them, right? 3 of them are sugar. So that becomes 3 times 3 is 9. Add those together, you get 17. When you look at the citric acid, there's 2 parts in ice cream and 5 parts in the soda. So 5 times 2, remember we're using 2 parts soda, and 3 times 2 makes 16. So the amount of citric acid is 16. The amount of sugar is 17. And that's why you come up with A being bigger than B. Be very interesting if you folks can reproduce this. The idea here is that you read these, even if you understand them, to see if you can explain these problems in class. We do a lot of explaining in class, and I want the students to take part in reading. That's 2 problems so far.